Welcome back everyone to Pro vs New, a series where I invite two of my friends, one who is a pro and the other who is new to zombies, to play 49 zombies maps with one bonus map at the end. And do stay tuned till the end for a special announcement I'll be making. And with that being said, today's map is a special one in many zombie players' hearts, Kino Der Toten, where many fond memories have been made on this map, so I'll stop yapping and let's get right into the video. Enjoy! So starting off with my point of view on round 1, the first thing I like to do is go and grab Quick Revive, just because it's there at the start and there's no reason not to grab it. And when I get Quick Revive, I start by, and say it with me now, knifing the zombies, so that I don't use ammo in the first round. Then on round 2 I start shooting the zombies and knifing, getting a max ammo in the process, until they get lucky enough to get an insta-kill, making me return to knifing them. Sadly getting a double point at the end of the round where I can't make the most out of it. And finally at round 3 where I make use of the ammo I got from the max ammo to continue shooting and knifing the zombies, deciding not to buy any gun and just to open the doors instead. Now let's check in how our new player is doing on his first attempt at Kino. The first thing he notices is the Quick Revive, which he goes and grabs straight away, remembering that it gives you more lives, where he then starts by shooting the zombies, quickly running out of ammo because of some poor accuracy, forcing him to actually knife a zombie. Getting enough points to get the M14, which he's used to thanks to the first episode of Pro vs New on Town, and finishes off the remaining zombies. Where on round 2 he shows off some impressive accuracy with the M14, getting mostly headshots and getting unlucky with the drops, getting a double point and insta-kill at the end of the round. Where he then at round 4, after getting a nuke on round 3, clearing off the zombies, decides to open the door above the stairs, where we see him looking around a bit until he finds the PM63, which he decides to grab, which he uses to kill zombies until he gets overwhelmed with too many zombies, when he decides to run away, getting stuck in the hallway where the trap is, getting cornered by 2 zombies which gets him down. Do not worry, he has Quick Revive though, so he gets up soon. With no ammo, he uses the M14, getting super lucky with a nuke, surviving that round. And that's when he decides to go and open another door. But sadly, not know where they can spawn, after looking around for a bit, he gets stuck in the stairway, going down and end off his first attempt. And here our pro is starting off aggressively, starting off by shooting the zombies a few times and knifing, which he continues to do even in round 2. Not getting Quick Revive until round 3, where he then decides to make a dash to open up the first and the second door, getting the MP40 from the wall, which he uses to kill the remaining zombies from round 3. Unlike me, where I decided to skip buying the MP40 because I get lucky with the box being in the next room. So I quickly open the door and start hitting the box, getting the commando on the first box hit, where I then proceeded to use it to finish off the round, giving me points to keep hitting the box. Getting the monkeys, getting the CC75, where I was then pleasantly surprised by how nice they were to use, to the point that I used them for the whole of round 5 and 6. Where I then decided to hit the box again, getting extremely lucky with the box, getting the thunder gun. Where I then decided to trade out the CC75 for it, opening up the door to power without turning on the power. Which is something I've been accustomed to do since I was younger, which is the problem because I didn't grab Jug and wasn't paying too much attention and going down in round 10 for my first down of the match. So for attempt number 2 from our new player, we are seeing some of the same strats from the first attempt, where he goes and grabs Quick Revive, and then proceeds to kill zombies, this time getting enough points to buy the M14 and kill more zombies. Opening the door again, buying the same gun off the wall, and even going down in the same place as last time. But this time he remembers to go and grab Quick Revive again. But it doesn't last long because he goes down again in the stairs, but not to worry because he gets back up and goes straight for the MP40. Running down doing a dog round where he couldn't get the prompt to buy the perk, so he decides to kill the dogs first, and after finishing the round he quickly goes and grabs Quick Revive and then returns to the room where he is overrun and decides to run up the stairs again, where he goes down. And then a little panicked, he runs up the stairs where he gets killed for the 3rd time this map in the hall where the trap is, ending the second run just a few rounds higher. And here we see a pro where he keeps killing zombies until he gets to round 5, where he then decides to open up to power and turn on the power straight away, unlike me. Where he goes and grabs Juggernog, even Speed Cola by round 8, and even the Thunder Gun by round 9. Where all he is missing now is pack-a-punching his guns and getting monkeys. So back to me, where after taking that awful down at round 10, it was obvious to me that I should go and grab Jug. So I went and grabbed my second Quick Revive, and shortly after I went and grabbed Juggernog. And after camping for a while, getting more points, I then decided it's time to go and hit the box, getting the crossbow, which I decided to keep. Remembering a small fact about the crossbow where it works like a mini monkey bomb. And then I go and grab Speed Cola, where I get the great idea to pack-a-punch the crossbow to actually get the monkey bomb effect. And on round 15, get a mule kick for that 3rd weapon slot, deciding to buy the M16 next to power, which I used to kill the zombies and gaining points in the process. And with that, I was basically set up. just waiting to pack punch the thunder gun a bit later when running low on ammo. Now on attempt 3 we see something a little bit different. Instead of going for the M14 like usual, we see him go for the Olympia, but I guess he remembered his time in town and realised he didn't really like the Olympia too much, and then decided to go and buy the M14 instead when he had enough points. 100% confirming that our new player here is M14 gang, where he then continues to his normal strat until he goes down in the doorway because of a zombie coming from behind. When he then gets back up and finishes off the round, when the worst happened, where on round 5, the dog's spawning in, and not having looked at his ammo, he doesn't have any way of defending himself, going down in the process, and ending off attempt number 3 on round 5. Checking back in with our pro, and we see him hitting the mystery box for more guns, finally sticking with the Galil, where he then decides to go and back punch it. So to the teleporter he goes, and then in process also packing the thunder gun, and with that he then decides to go and get his 4th and final perk, Mule Kick. And with the new gun slot he gets the Spaz shotgun out of the box and back to pack a punch where he decides to pack it. And with that the only thing missing would be the monkeys, and everything was going great for him until he takes his first down on round 24, where he gets stuck in a corner and couldn't get the thunder gun out quick enough, going down in the process. Whereas I'm just chilling, training around the stage area, getting more points, when I then, on round 21, decide to go and pack a punch. Seeing that the teleport was on green, I thought to myself, well, I might as well pack a punch seeing that the teleport is linked, and that was the mistake that got my second down, because as a matter of fact, the teleporter was indeed not linked. But not to worry, after getting up and throwing a few monkeys, I got all my perks back and decided to finally go and pack a punch my M16 after linking the teleporter this time. I think it would be a great idea not to pack a punch the thunder gun yet, as a just in case. Looking at our new player's 4th attempt, we see the usual that has been learned throughout the other attempts, where he quickly gets quick revive and the M14 is back instead of the Olympia. Then opening the same doors, I honestly believe he doesn't know about the door at the bottom of the stairs leading to double tap, but anyway. He then goes and grabs the MP40, which he uses to get loads of points and kills, sadly going down on round 7. But not to worry, because he gets back up and races down, opening the last door before power, and even turning it on. Hitting the box in the process, and our new player is not only having the best luck in the world, but also the worst luck in the world. Because he gets the thunder gun on the first ever box here, and sadly takes too long deciding which guns to swap out, and going down in the process. What a shame. But that's fine, there's one more attempt left for our new player, which we'll check out shortly. Here we see our pro on round 28, hitting the box, getting the ray gun, which he decides to get, and then pack a punch on round 29. Where he goes back to training the stage area normally, and continues training while killing zombies all the way to round 37. Where he then takes his second down, because he didn't have the thunder gun out, and was killing using the ray gun. Getting stuck because of an overcrawler, and between the splash damage and the hits, he went down. But not soon after getting all of his perks back, and back at it with training. So for the last clip, I'm going to show you guys the biggest mistake I've ever committed playing zombies. Might get a lot of flack for this, and I'm going to be honest, I deserve it 100%. Here you see me in the outside house area, and I remember about the music Easter egg. So I decided to open the door, thinking it only opens the top door, and not the door you keep closing the stage area. For me then to buy the door and then find out, nope, it opens both doors. You can literally see me pause for a second and realise what I've just done. So I then get the great idea to go and run around the spawn room, for me then to, after having a lovely conversation with the zombie, go down on round 28. When I then, on round 32, decided enough is enough, and get the thunder gun packed, thinking this is it, I ain't going to go down for a long time, to shortly get trapped in a corner thanks to an overcrawler and not having enough time to switch to the thunder gun, ending my game on round 32. So for our new player's 5th and final attempt, we see him continue doing the strat he is now used to, getting quick revive, M14, opening the top doors, even getting the MP40. But this is where it gets interesting, because starting round 6, he opens up to power and turns on the power, and then he starts to link the teleporter, and yes, I'm just as surprised as you are. But after making his way down the stage, gets caught by a few zombies going down. Once he's back up though, he makes a dash to the teleporter, using it as a getaway opportunity. Where after he comes back, he goes all the way around the map, getting back to the stage area where he finds a door, which he then decides to open up out of curiosity, finally discovering the other side of the map. But this adventure doesn't last too long, because as soon as he makes his way down the stairs, he didn't get the prompt to open up the fence door, which gave the zombies a great opportunity to smack him down, and with no quick revive, this is the end of his final attempt, reaching a modest round 8. For our pro's final clip, we see him with the ray gun out, and on round 40 where he gets caught by the crawlers he made, and after going down, decided to play a bit more recklessly, which was the fatal mistake he took. Made him go down one round later on round 41 in the quick revive area after thinking he could jump over some Nova crawlers and zombies, ending his game on round 41. So now that everyone's dead, let's check out the board. On Kino Der Toten, a pro got 250,000 points, I got 147,000 points, and our new player got 11,000 points. Then our pro player got 2,062 kills, I got 1,080 kills, and our new player got 96 kills. And finally, our pro got to round 41, I got to round 32, and our new player got to round 8. But I will say, a lot more consistent this time around. Now for the special announcement you guys have been waiting for. For our next zombie map, we are leaving it to you, the community, where there will be a poll on my community tab where you can vote out of 3 maps which one you want us to play next. And with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!